that black.
Shout out to True Jules, man.
Oh yeah, nah, this official. Hold on, yeah.
Boy, say VVS.
I say VVS.
I don't think I ain't got no VVS outside, man.
Ooh, the Ian Gotti ring right here. Yeah.
Damn. That motherfucker cold.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
Real gold, real diamonds.
Man.
I'll let you take that from there.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hopefully you got the right size to try to
man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Can't make it up the pain in my daughter's face now. Lost what I built when I was out there chasing cake now. Baby mom bitching till the bills ain't getting paid now. Shorty and designer, she went foreign on my case now. Still press one and convince me she gonna stay down.
Bars and like rap it with you know, conviction. You know what I mean? So that can definitely be worked on.
Alright.
So we're up 2-1 or 3-0, depending on how you want to count it. I mean, y'all want to count this as 2 points? Just ask the chat, because the Clips wouldn't count for 2 points.
It's not, but you know how it is. We're 2-1 right now, and crowd is good so far.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. First Lady Flames versus Jack. They was good. When Jack had his hop, the crowd was cheering good. Flames, when she was going in, it was cheering. DNA and Official, the crowd was good. The crowd was at its peak for Clips and Yoshi during their moments. So right now the event is going good, the crowd is going good. Let's try to see what happened and went wrong. Okay. A-Verb versus KCJ is next up. Y'all want me to start or y'all start? What's going on?
You start. You've been out here working. Back-to-back weekends.
Yeah, you know, but I will say this. Shout out to Casey, did her thing, so this is not to take away anything from Casey. Casey, to me, she won 30. Okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You can't deny that fact. She went in, angles got off pretty good. Her dressed in the different A-verbs. She had she kind of played off the fact that Geechi got bundles and he had to weave in against his goods. She had a showtime. She had her hype on stage. She did everything that she was supposed to do to win. She formatted her stuff to hit for that crowd. She's 4-1 against the men, so shout out to Casey J for doing her thing completely.
Yeah. Let's leave it there.
Let's leave it there.
Because
going on the way.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like we don't need to do the other side because everybody.
We gotta do the other side.
We gotta at least speak on it.
We got it. That's what they want to hear.
No, we don't.
We got it to the other side. Oh no! Oh, I said at the same. Come on.
Shout out to Casey, man. Shout out to Casey. I think.
It was on the other side.
It was Casey went in there and put on a show.
Yeah.
Shout out to Casey. Yeah. When she on Kings vs. Queens, she out there looking for bodies.
Oh yeah. She's always
think about it. But what I'm saying, when she's on Kings vs. Queens,
oh yeah.
Shout out to Swamp, 3-0, body. Kings vs. Queens 2. She took the night off. I told her, like, yo, we don't need you on every one of these, man. I like us winning. You know what I'm saying? Kings vs. Queens 4. Casey, you know what I mean? Coach somebody.
Put Casey in the car.
Casey is out here catching smoke on these guys. And
are you thinking twice about taking her on the Kings vs. Queens? If you're a king?
She's winning. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Like, who else you got for me?
I ain't gonna look.
Who else?
I ain't gonna hold you. If they called me, right, and they're like, yeah, we got Kings vs. Queens, right? I got a list of women, you know what I mean, for Twerk the Battle. Casey on there, but she ain't the first one I'm picking. Respectfully, she ain't. Casey is fire, man. Shout out to her, man.
Absolutely.
Okay. So now, what's your take on A-Verb?
I don't think that. I think here you go. I got you. When he battled Hustle, what card? That was King vs. Queens, right?
That's 2.
I think that he saw what was going on. Right now, the URL fans, they not buying what he's selling. It just is what it is.
But they don't like the Cocaine Veezy.
You changed your name, but you gave the same product. Like that flow pattern.
He would probably beg to differ, but
that flow pattern for some. I'm not saying me personally, but they don't like it.
That's my thing. I was going to bring it up when you talking about how Yoshi delivers. Like, I don't know what it is. The content is there most of the time. Right. It is.
He says some stuff. But I think it's the flow pattern, and people just aren't with it right now. They just.
But I think that would have worked in a smaller setting. It would.
I think it may have. Yes, I agree with you. I agree.
So rewind 30 seconds ago when I was talking about but it wasn't in a smaller section.
But hold on, now we gotta dive into the elephant in the room.
Okay.
This man was booed 1 sentence in.
Right. Took this on short notice, 2 weeks prep. I am a grinder. And I think
that wasn't even a bar.
Right, because the bar was the Brittany Griner bar.
Yeah.
But I think it was that flow pattern. I've had a lot of. I tweeted.
That's 10
And it reminded
seconds
everybody
in.
of the Rooster Bar.
And that's what it was. Like, because I tweeted. Like, yo,
You
y'all
already know.
doing at the
You
one
can
bar.
hear it.
That's
Right.
what it is.
That's what it is.
And that's
You're
the
spot on.
same flow pattern as the I Am the Rooster bar. Like,
But he had it was minutes in and around before he said that. This
Right.
one is just
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a grinder. Boom.
right. And then, shout out to Verb because, like he said in his post battle interview, if they booing after literally 4 sentences, it just ain't your night. They not buying
nothing
what
I
you
can
sell.
do for 'em.
Right. They not buying what you
Shout
sell.
out to DNA.
I don't think that's
Nothing
fair.
I can do
I don't
for
think
it.
that's
It's not. It's not. But at the end of the day, I don't like country music. Just is what it is. Whoever the highest selling country music artist is, ain't nothing they gonna say or do to get me to like country music.
Ty said y'all didn't like him versus Pass. He was dope versus
I
Pass.
like them versus Pass.
And that's the elephant in the room that I'm not gonna bring up.
Two different settings.
I like them
Two different
versus
settings
Pass.
and
But
That was a
listen,
good
I've,
battle, too.
I've said this years ago before, right? You know what's if you don't like an artist, like they're saying,
be quiet, don't boo.
that's better than booing.
And that's what Verb said. Because now
better than
Yeah,
booing.
crickets.
right. Now
Now
it
you
looks
rapping for 2 minutes and you don't get nothing.
wait. Now we'll see exactly how long your round was.
Oh, time.
Right. You rap your whole round and don't nobody say nothing. You can't say
Yeah,
nothing.
they sleeping on that.
Right.
They're sleeping
Oh,
on
well.
that.
Now,
Maybe they just
now
don't
when
like
you
it.
boo, you got an excuse. You sentenced into your round, and
That's
you
a good
boo,
point.
he
Yeah.
has an excuse.
Right.
Yeah.
But he said it. And it makes
got an
perfect
excuse.
sense. Y'all wasn't like and when you do that, you wasn't gonna let him win. It wouldn't have mattered what he rapped. He could have rapped Geechi, Clips, DNA, or Jack's material. Like y'all wasn't here for him to win.
Right.
And that's messed up. Like everybody should get a fair shot.
I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if you stay in the same section, and this is no cap. A lot of people say they listen. I'm not rocking with Verb before the battle started.
Facts, bro.
Am I lying?
Where
I'm
you
going
were,
to
I was
lie.
like,
That's
no.
part
It was
of
on-
it too.
I'm telling you,
Right.
there was a lot of people in the back. I'm not
Right.
rocking before he rapped.
And it's like, and I was having
I
that
promise
argument.
you, I'm not capping. If you was in
No.
the section that I was at,
That's a fact.
it was a lot of people.
Like his aura, his ego, like
But that's the thing. I think
you either
Verb,
love it or
not
hate
cat.
it almost. you know?
Verb is embracing the villain role, which, I mean, if they're going to make you the villain anyway, it's going to be harder
Yeah.
to fight them and prove you're not.
Yeah.
But I think, unfortunately, where the culture is on him right now, it just, stick to the volumes. Verb is a legend.
Nah,
No?
go back to the stage.
Oh, okay.
Watch yourself. Watch every iteration of Verb, because I've been following Verb closely for years. SM1, Charlie Clips. I gotta put some of this blame on you, Verb.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
He said something character assassination. They started booing.
Yeah.
So you if you get booed a lot, you should know what not to do for them to boo you. Averb versus K-Shine. What happened? They booed. Why did they boo? You did something. John and Don.
You did something.
You did something.
You did.
Then they booed.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Versus Casey, your first 10 seconds, that's kind of unfair. But these other ones, you know what you've been doing all this time.
The Rooster Bar was John. That was Summer Madness,
They
right?
booed,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
I can find more examples. But I'm
so
telling you.
if you're Averb, and again, like Averb's personality,
fix that.
how does Averb look at that with a viewpoint other than his own? Verb is he's a cool dude, but he's very narcissistic. He's very egotistical. How does he look at his material and say, "Oh, all right, yeah, this." Instead of, so we're looking at it and saying, "Okay, they don't like that flow pattern. I am a Rooster flow pattern."
And it's not even just New York.
Right
Yeah,
now in New York.
Yeah.
Now we're in the South.
The Briz battle too.
Yeah.
They didn't get a fair shake. I would say this though. So obviously, it's like split up there in a sense, right? So you're talking a different Verb. Like Verb Von Doom is in that circle. Captain Marketable's in that circle.
In all the instances we're talking about, right?
Yeah. Low cut A. So Caesar A Verb.
That's the one.
Letterman Jacket A Verb has all the answers.
Okay. So wait.
He been rock, bro. That
Power is in the chicken.
not in the chicken, but that Letterman Jacket with the low cut.
Right.
That Verb had talked to that Verb.
Okay.
He had a crowd rocking versus O-Red. Oh,
That's like a
Oh.
Cortez.
Cortez.
That's like a
Arsenal.
double
oh.
back, like a.
Oh,
He was up there wilding on Loaded Lux.
It's not the same verb. That's different.
I know. I'm just saying, but he was wild in there. He can talk to that
Letterman
verb.
jacket. Letterman jacket.
No, I'm just kidding.
Shiny Letterman jacket verb has all the answers. Talk to him. The thing about it, he can keep the same style for the sense, but it's just that getting to the point in the sense, right? The punch.
So we're not talking about Kings versus Queens then, because there's nothing you can do in 4 sentences.
I mean, not for that.
Like, because at that point, because he had some more stuff after that, they just, like, the Brittany Griner bar was fire. But they wasn't
to it.
Right. Like, once he said it, they was still booing. Like,
And the thing, the reason why I say it's unfair, because I got flat. I was in SM2. I got flashbacks.
Okay.
Second round. I think the second round, a verb said T-Rex's line got booed.
Yeah, I think that was the second round.
The second round,
yeah.
He's quoting T-Rex's
I
line.
thought it was like something
Go back
Mufasa
around,
or something, wasn't it?
I think it could have been that or something.
Yeah.
Send back around, send go around, get back. Something like that.
Yeah, it was something
They
like that.
booed him. It's Rex's line. He get a chance to get the punch. I'm like, y'all gotta keep doing this.
Right. Okay.
Be quiet when a person is rapping. That's worse than booing.
Right.
KCJ 30.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Much love A verb. And all respect in the world for
not
the
much
champ.
argument for me.
But KCJ, she did what she had to do. You know what I'm saying? And you know.
Verb did say I think he tweeted like not taking back-to-back battles anymore.
Okay.
He's not taking a battle 2 weeks apart or a week apart or whatever.
That makes sense too. Right.
And that should be the end for Verb too, because again, he
absolutely
good. He
not.
battled. We can't. We try to throw people away.
Bro, I thought he beat Pass, low key.
I thought he beat Pass too.
So I'm just saying, I like this material. I thought he was.
He did good versus.
He was really
Easy.
good.
He did good versus Easy as well. So this is one battle.
Yeah.
It is what it is. KC 30 though.
Yep.
Next up.
So it's 2-2.
It's 2-2.
Next up was
Going
Tay
to
Rock
the fifth.
versus Vixen.
Vixen the Assassin.
That's what we doing. Stand ovation.
Battle of the night.
Battle of the weekend.
Telling me I can't talk my love for the game. Why they telling me I can't talk the shit that I did? Why they telling me I can't talk the shit that I am? Yeah, this shit is getting